Can you make money on your Disney cruise? There's actually a few ways. I was kind of surprised to figure this out, but you can actually make money on your Disney cruise. Now, I'm not saying you can make enough to pay off the cruise or anything like that, but there are multiple ways that you can make money on a Disney cruise. First of all is very obvious. That's bingo. Bingo is typically $40, I think, to play, and you can get multiple cards. And they have winnings up to like $1,000 or even more, I've heard. So you can win some good money at bingo. We did the bingo once. My sister and I did it, and we just shared one of the boards that they used. And we ended up winning a gift bag with some Disney Cruise items like a cup, keychain, a few other things. I heard after they returned to sailing in 2021 that they were using paper bingo. So I don't know if they're using the electronic versions anymore or not. But it was pretty fun. I just remember laughing a lot during the bingo. I don't remember exactly what they said, but there's some specific phrases like B11 that people just love. It's kind of an inside joke thing, I guess. And people just really seem to have a lot of fun at the bingo. It is a family bingo, so there's a host in there leading everything. And I've also heard that if you win the jackpot, they will give you cash, which is really a nice incentive to play. A few things that it's important to note with bingo is that space is more limited now, so you might want to get there a bit earlier, and you need to get the pre-sale in order to buy into that bingo game. So make sure you look at your Disney Cruise Line Navigator app. It'll tell you when the pre-sale is. Make sure you get your bingo cards in the pre-sale if that's important for you. I've heard a lot of people say how amazingly fun it is. People get really excited about bingo on Disney Cruise. We did have a lot of fun. I want to do it again to see what my opinion would be now. That's one way you can literally earn cash on your Disney cruise, and quite a bit of it if you hit that jackpot. The second way you can make money on your Disney cruise is to get onboard credit from your travel agent. Not every travel agent is going to offer onboard credit, and just to be clear, travel agents kind of work for free until they get paid from Disney. Disney is what pays the travel agent. It doesn't actually cost you any money to use a travel agent, and it shouldn't, because they get paid from Disney. And some travel agents, especially big ones, will offer onboard credit based on the price of your cruise. And I've seen that from $25 up to $1,000, if you're spending a lot of money. So if you are spending a lot of money, that might be something you want to look into. For example, some travel agents might offer a $200 onboard credit for a cruise that's in the $4,000 to $5,000 range, or $400 onboard credit for a cruise that's in the $8,000 to $9,000 range. I don't work with any specific travel agents, but that is information that's out there and can be an option if you want to. The third way you can make money on your Disney cruise is if they have to have any changes. They will offer, and I'm not saying just a change in ports, I'm talking about canceling the cruise, rescheduling the cruise, stuff like that. They will offer onboard credit or future cruise credits, and sometimes they will offer a discount. That happened to us last year, 2021. We had a cruise scheduled. They canceled that cruise and gave us the first option to schedule the new cruise that was created after that, and we got a discount to use in the future, as well as onboard credit, and the price of the cruise was even a little bit cheaper. So you really can do it. Actually, number 4, another way you can make some money or save some money on your cruise is if the prices go down. Keep an eye on that after you've booked. If the prices go down before you're paid in full, they will credit you back the difference. Sometimes that'll just happen and you don't even know why, especially if port taxes change. They'll send you a refund on those taxes, or on the difference of those taxes. Another way that you can save is to book your next cruise while you're on board, either in a placeholder or by actually booking the cruise, and you will get 10% off the price of that cruise. They used to offer onboard credit as well, and they do not do that anymore. But they do offer 10% off the price of the cruise if you book it while on board, or if you purchase the placeholder while on board and use that to book it with. Another way you can make money on your Disney cruise is they will have talks for Disney Vacation Club, telling you, explaining what it is, what the buy-in prices are, why it might be a good deal for you, why it might be a good investment for you or your family, etc. When they have those talks, the first time I went, they had a couple of really nice pieces of artwork that they gave away. I've also seen them give away money. I got $50 for attending one a few years ago. I wanted to know about DVC anyway because I've always wanted to join. So it was fun to go hear about it, but also have the opportunity to win stuff. DVC is their Disney Vacation Club. It's kind of like a timeshare program from what I understand. You pay a certain amount per year, per month. And when you go on vacation, you can get really good rates at really desirable resorts, and you can get them earlier than the general public can, so that's how you ensure you get such good rates, and that there are rooms available. But from what I've seen, for someone that wants to predominantly do Disney cruising, DVC is not necessarily a good way to go. You seem to spend a lot more DVC points than you would when you equate it to dollars. Anyway, though, that's a whole different subject. So moving on. Another way you can make money on your cruise is through their products. They will give away items at the port shopping talks. Usually there's some color changing items like tote bags, shirts, sunglasses, and there's some other stuff I just can't remember what it is actually. They also have a little charm that you can usually get at the port shopping talk desk, or they'll give you a little certificate to take to Diamonds International and get it there. Another way is that they have the spa raffle. At the beginning of every cruise, there's a raffle in the spa, and you can win services from that raffle. As a matter of fact, if it's your birthday while you're on the cruise, twice now we've been on a cruise on our birthday, and they gave us $50 certificates that can be used on select spa services during that sailing. So that can be fun also. And the last way is really fun for me to earn money on your Disney cruise, and you really have to be careful with this because you don't want to get in trouble with it. But if you get a Disney Visa credit card, you will get rewards back that you can use on anything Disney practically. You can use it in the stores to buy product. You can use it to buy entrance tickets, food at the parks. I saved them though for about a year, and we used it to pay for our cruise last year. It was so fun to be able to pay off an entire cruise just from the rewards that I had. Now, like I said, you have to be very careful. You don't want to get into a situation where you owe them interest, where you're paying for things that you don't actually have the money for. You got to make sure and pay it off every month in order for it to truly be free money. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because I'm absolutely not a financial advisor, but it's just important to note. So there's multiple ways that you can actually make money by going on a Disney cruise, which I was really surprised to figure out. I was just trying to think of, what can I do a video on? And then I thought, wait a minute, you can actually make money on a Disney cruise. That's what I want to talk about today. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out our most recent video. It's on 9 mistakes Disney pros make. You gotta have those Disney Cruise Line pro tips. And a pro tip for you, if you're really trying to save a little money, you can go in the gift shops and ask them if they have anything on clearance. I had never really thought to do that, and they do actually have really cool stuff on clearance in there. But you do kind of have to ask to find it, or really look around. I love a good pro tip, and I want to know, let us know in the comments below. First of all, if you've got any pro tips, please leave those in the comments below. But also, is there any other way you can make money on your Disney cruise that I didn't mention? I mean, obviously, some people probably make it from vlogs from YouTube and stuff like that, but I'm curious. So just let us know in the comments below if you have found other ways to make money on the Disney cruise, because that's just fun. It's totally worth it. It's just fun for me to realize that. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. You can ring that little bell. It'll let you know when we have any new information, and we'll see you real soon with some more DisNEEDS.